Hi viewers! A couple comments on my last video inspired me to make this video, and they were from Send to Georgie and Four Wheels from Rob, and it had me looking up the 2008 Koala, and which you saw in the thumbnail. And for those of you who didn't see what it said, I'll put it up there for you again right now. Yes, over £100 for this coin. This was the second year of issue. The first 3 years had this like hammered fields in it. It's not really hammered, I don't know what you call it really, but the first 3 coins in the series had that hammered finish. Now the first in the series, the 2007, I did also look that one up. Nobody seemed to have it in stock, but I think it was Atkinson's had a price over £100, and I think maybe Bullion by Post did as well, I can't remember. But yeah, so that Bullion by Post had the 2008 for over £100. Would you pay over £100 for a 1 ounce bullion coin? Let me know down in the comments. Anyway, I think it was these, the 2008s, that I bought a tube of back in 2013 from Germany. I think a German dealer that I used to deal with regularly, and gradually over the years they've been sold off or given away, traded or whatever. Still have a couple left obviously, and so the next thing I wanted to cover was what Rob pointed out in the video. Was it safe to leave the coin in that holder? And I did tell him that I had a 2007 in its original PNC capsule. Now these are typically used in these PNC holders. It's an acrylic capsule, very thin acrylic, so you can't really see it, but I'm not touching the coin at all. And not like the Perth Mint capsule. All those koalas are in their original capsules, including this one. And the difference between these is that they are usually a specimen coin. They're selected out of uncirculated coins for their high quality, and this one has never been out of its plastic. The card that it was in, unfortunately, was destroyed with water and coffee, but luckily the coin is fine. So that addresses Rob's question: is it safe to leave them in those? Yes, because they are in a capsule. And we'll go on to Georgie's question, which was about PNC. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, that's a philatelic numismatic cover, or in other words, postal numismatic cover, which is PNC. And it's a commemorative item that contains a newly issued coin with a set of postage stamps, usually postmarked on the first day the stamps were released. And as I said before, specimen coins are usually selected from uncirculated coins to go in these sets, so they're usually a nice high grade. Now obviously this one from 1996 is, what's that, 29 years old? 29 years old, with a very young coiny. And I will take it out so you can see how this is in a plastic. I'm not touching the coin at all. The plastic is sealed inside this card, as it were, but it's you know, the similar way to that koala that I just showed you, sometimes in a square plastic holder and sometimes round like the koala. So the coin is protected by the plastic, and when I posted this one on Instagram, there was much hilarity because they thought the coin depicted Mr. and Mrs. Kangaroo, but it is Mrs. Kangaroo with a Joey. But anyway, yeah, so that's basically about the philatelic numismatic cover. That's what they're all about. I suppose it could be defined as a very flashy way to say envelope with stamps and coin. But anyway, for those of you who are still here and wanted to see the rest of the koalas, let's have a closer look. The date run 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, which had the very different frosting and the very different fur texture to all the other koalas. And I'm guessing that's 2011, 12, 13, 14. Oh yeah, there was a lot of controversy over that one with the design, on who he looked like, some comedian, I think, or what it looked like, should I say. And 15. And the others that I had following on from them, I think I think I sold a few of them, but I think most of them I've sent out as gifts to people, because I did carry on collecting them. And I do have 2 sets up to the 2010. Is it 10? Yeah, I was right. Purely because I thought these would do better value-wise, the early ones, so I kept the 2 sets of the early ones. And for anyone interested in the other coins, Krugerrands 2024, Ukraine Archangel, which come from my buddy in the States who has just undergone some very nasty cancer surgery. Hi ho Silver. So my blessings to you, my friend. And the Isle of Man Angel, which you hardly ever see anymore. These were everywhere years ago. I can't remember what year this one was. 2017. But hardly see those at all. The Maltese Golden Eagle, which featured in a previous video. Is it Maltese? Yeah, it was. My memory isn't always that good, but it was on that occasion. Very nice looking coin actually, and I like the way that it's all frosted, so there's no shiny bits on it. And the Coronation Britannias, which I'm sure you've all seen. And what else do we have there? Oh, the Tokelau Mustangs. Did I get that right? Oh, I did. Tokelau King Charles. And these come from an online dealer, were featured in a previous video. If you're in the UK and you want me to share the link to that dealer, who I've used quite a few times, drop me an email and I will do that. I won't do it publicly because I don't want them shut down for selling cheap silver. And the Gibraltar Justice Round. So there you go. Well, hope you enjoyed learning about the PNCs and the capsules and whatever. I'll leave you with the East India trade dollar, which is probably one that should be worth more because I think they were a lower mintage and they were a way higher price on release. And I did look on eBay earlier and I saw one sold for £35, which I think is less than the issue price. So those haven't done particularly well. My koalas have done better. Anyway, keep calm and keep stacking, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.